All right, it's time for the race. This one might be shortened down a bit. Um, I feel like we're gonna get put in a spot where it's not gonna be all that exciting in the middle. So I may cut down the race a bit, but yeah, we've got to come up with a strategy for this one. And at the moment, it's, we got two softs for Magnuson, and we got one set for Mick. So somewhere around here, I have done something wrong for somebody, but let's think this one out. Mick is starting, what, in 16th again. We can take the mediums. You know, it's going to be a one-stopper. Looks like it's going to be a one-stopper. So I mean, if we go hard, we're going to be able to go fairly deep into this stint. And yeah, I think the medium hard is going to be the best and what we will go with. Now for plan B, obviously we're going to go medium hard. But then we're going to go soft at the end. Got to kind of figure out where we can get to with that. If we get safety car on like lap 8 or later, you can pop in, throw the hards on, and be able to do something with that. So I'm going to just put it on lap 8. That way I know in race that that's what we can do. And then let's put this one out here just so that we can know earliest that we can pit for softs be lap 36 if there's a safety car there. But kind of looking at the performance of the softs, you know, we gained some time, maybe. But then that fall off that they were experiencing was pretty bad. So there we go. We got those plans set up. Wish we could just copy this on over. Let's go. I want to put a different driver in. We're gonna go. I wish we knew what everyone else was gonna go with, but I guess we're gonna go stick with that, and then since we're going that way, alright, so safety car comes out. Go a medium soft. At something like that, lap 18. Because we do have two mediums, so I think we're going to keep that option open for Kevin. So then I can look at the other strategies that we have on Mick and be fine with that. So yeah, we have two mediums for both cars actually, and then two softs for Okay, so we have one set of softs and one set of used softs. And we have two sets of softs that aren't used. So is that saying it right? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, it's not. It's just, yeah, there we go. When I flip back and forth like this, it gets messed up. So, all right. So that is the plan. We are going to obviously attack immediately. Fuel, 50 laps, so we don't need a full tank this time. I think we've seen that we can save fuel fairly well, but we'll just keep it at 50. No need to get ourselves in trouble on that. Let's go to the race.
It looks like clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. There we see Kevin Magnussen. And it's Schumacher as the second driver today. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
All right, what do you got for us today, Kevin? Hopefully Mick can step it up a bit, but into 13th, that's where we started. And time to go with a better view just to see what's going on. So Magnussen 13th, and Mick is here in 16th. Sorry, trying to get the controls back to remembering how they work. So this is not going to be a whole lot of passing, and I think right now we go into saving mode already. Until we have DRS, it's not going to be anything that we can do really here. We'll let everyone else push, and yeah, not a lot of passing zones. So
try to do some lift and coast. Probably.
be a lot of passing into this final corner, it looks like, and then lots of passing down this straightaway. We maybe could have made some passes if we were pushing at that point, but not gonna happen now. And we've got everyone stacked up here. We're gonna try for a pass. Kevin's gonna get around Joe, maybe. Not going to be in a good position here, and does not get it. Good news is Mick is right here. So he's got a second over Vettel and bottom 4. But bad news is Ocon is about a second back from the points. And up front, Leclerc's walking away with this one at the moment. So, just a quick look at the distance that the field is spread out already. So we're gonna hold on to our ERS and tires and fuel for a second. Start of this lap, we'll activate DRS, and And then we'll try to attack.
DRS enabled.
So we'll get all the way down here to this corner, and then we will start pushing a bit. Because all through here, not a whole lot we're going to be able to do.
If you've got some margin, try to increase the pace a little bit.
Yeah, copy.
Got a yellow out. Yellow Yuki, we've missed this.
Let's
Yuki is
take a
fun.
closer look. Now look at this. It was the Alpha
Goes
Tower
wide.
driver involved. Oh dear. That's
Gets it
far
turned off
wider
the
than
wall.
They would have wanted.
Might have collected the wall. Not sure what the game was trying
And
to
the
say
team
there.
had such high hopes today.
Well, that's a position for us.
And that's the lockup.
Okay, just a lockup, I guess, is what happened. So that's what they're going to go with. That puts us up into 13th. Let's just watch our systems, make sure that we don't overdo it. Got a gap ahead of us. Mick is behind Ricardo. And Magnuson should be closing in on this group, and does. Gonna go for the pass on Joe. Gonna get the pass done. Are we gonna be able to hold on to it?
Keep it up.
We do hold on to it. We're gonna get a big run down this straightaway. Oh, big block there.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Going around the outside. Got the inside for this corner. That's a move. Alright.
Okay, good job, Kev. That's one.
Kev's looking feisty. Let's look back here at Mick. Has not been able
Haas
to
with an overtake
close
there.
in on Ricardo at all. Just gonna have to closely monitor the situation here. I don't know, I thought we were going to be in trouble here, but right now it's not looking too terrible. We're going to get a pass done here on... Okay, there is DRS. Ricardo's also got it, just barely. Going for an overtake. Kevin, not quite there. We'll see what he can do here on the main straight, and then probably just back it down a little bit. There we go. We'll keep pushing.
Nice work.
We're gonna go defend now.
Haas with an overtake.
Mick's just not getting it done for us. All the same cars ahead of him, and he hasn't been able to do anything. We'll give him a few more laps. He's at the back of the train. Kevin's at the front of the train. Kevin's in the points. Gonna get the pass. DRS open, so is everyone else's. Not there. Not. Holy crap. That should have been a wreck. Alright, and Kevin has
That's a
gotten
good
swapped.
overtake from Alpine.
Need to go neutral. Yeah, we're just stuck in this damn train again. There's not a lot we can do about it.
Try to do some lift and coast and then focus on apex speed. Copy.
Alright, we're just gonna
Okay,
back off on everything.
Copy.
We're gonna harvest and harvest. We'll just watch Mick just to make sure he doesn't fall off too much here. But we weren't able to pull away.
Charge on.
Copy that.
So we're gonna charge up for a bit.
Charge on. Charge on.
Okay.
Double check what our strategy was. We're going to 22. And we can go, yeah, the pit window, we can go to 22. Alright, we're going to have Mick back off a bit because he's not able to do the moves. Save the tires up.
We need to back off.
Copy.
Kevin, doing alright. We can just close in a little bit on Alonso and Gasly. That would be huge. And actually, we are in their DRS range just for a moment, so... No. Shit, we're getting past. Can we hold them off? We will not be able to.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Well, we're still, I think, as a group closing in. Go a little more aggressive, push again.
Okay, Kev, no management required, so push as much as you can.
Copy.
Nick losing just a
Charge
little
off.
bit.
Got it.
Go ahead and
Charge off.
Copy.
up the pace again just a little bit.
Okay,
a lot
Mick,
more
let's just
management
put our
that
head
we're
down.
needing to do here.
Copy.
Joe goes for the pass, should complete it. We need to catch Alonso and Gasly, though. That's huge for the race for everyone right now. It's not slowing ourselves down with this fight, and luckily they're slowing each other down up there, so... And Gasly has fallen off of Alonso, and oh my god, we're in a pile of cars here. Okay. We didn't lose anything there. Mick's perfectly fine back here. We've got Kevin pushing. He's somehow saved a bunch of fuel. Well, he hasn't really saved a bunch of fuel. It's just saying that his delta's a lot different. No, he has saved fuel because Mick's at 85 and Kevin's just better on fuel, it looks like. Let's take a look at tires. Not doing anything too terrible to them. We'll go standard now. Alonso has broken away by 3 seconds, so now it's just 9th place is our ability. Let's take a look from the leader. We are 19 seconds back. And Leclerc's pulling away. The Red
Okay, good
Bulls
job,
are
that's
having to try to fight to stay up there, and actually the McLarens are,
Is
or
that
not
a new
McLarens,
race
but
position
Mercedes
for
are
Haas?
right on Perez. So we're just kind of stuck in this fight now. But at least both of us are in here, and you know, Mick just hanging out back here at the tail end of it. Not too big of a deal. I think now we just kind of fast forward. Look for that early safety car and see what happens. Got a yellow flag.
Oh, big lock up there.
Russell, once again, having issues. So he's going to fall back just a little bit, but nothing that helps us.
Alpine just advanced.
All right, just to make sure, I saw the numbers kind of falling off, but we are still okay. It looked like Kevin was falling away, but it was just where it was switching at, so everything's good. Vettel's in the pits. I didn't actually look to see what. Half the field's on mediums, half the field's on hards, so that is going to switch things up. That is, pit window is open, although not actually. That was just a bad pit window designed by me. Kevin up into 11th.
Haas with an overtake there.
Leaders are in the pits. And we're going to see a pass again. We're going to continue on. We're not going to pit this time.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Yeah. Mick still stuck behind these guys. Let's go ahead. Let's pull Mick in. Going to the hards. And that's all we need to focus on. Step it
Box
up.
now, box now.
Copy, box.
We'll catch these guys. Let's catch them.
Yeah, copy. Box.
All right, Mick is in.
Okay, understood. And white line, white line.
We are going to bring in Kevin next. And we're going to have Kevin attack. Oops, did I cancel that?
Box, box.
No,
Box,
never mind, I
box.
did. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, Kev, so we can start to close the gap.
Copy.
Mode push.
Copy.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it was right.
Box, Kev, box.
Copy, box.
Mick out of the pits. And we are good. We're going to let him push hard this first lap. fine. We don't need to worry about it. We'll continue to push. And we're going to go neutral on ERS. And then Kevin should be coming in this lap. I don't like being first pitting. It's not looking like we're going to get points this week. But we'll have Kevin push. We are going to give instructions. Don't fight, teammate. Kevin push for a tiny bit here. And go to neutral on that and standard. Alright. Pit stop done. Go to balanced and we'll push more.
Lift and coast, please.
Just since we have an extra lap of fuel on Kevin for some reason. Because he's better at saving fuel, I guess. What are the tire situations that we got going on? Everyone's on hards right now, on track. All the hards guys that started on hards are going to have to eventually pit. We are just out of DRS range from Ocon, which is actually, I feel like, a good thing, because then we're not going to be fighting back and forth if we catch him. Let's take a look at, we're looking at what here? Lap 35 is when we can put softs on. If we get a safety car. Yet to see that in a race, but we got it once in practice, plus there was another wreck in practice too, so it's time to speed things up and get to the pit stops that will happen for everyone else. Kevin and Mick just falling off a little bit from the Alpines. And actually, I wasn't paying attention, and we have lost some fuel there. We're going to have to maybe save later on, but we can't afford to save right now, so he was in clean air, and well, he's already saving fuel, so we don't have to worry about it. 1.8, that's really dropping us off the back of them. Leaders are also coming up on us. Pit stops are starting for the leaders on the hards, so we're looking at Joe and the McLarens to see what happens with them. And you know what? The McLarens are really not in a good situation, it looks like. Let's go ahead and push a bit here.
Kev, if you've got some margin, try to increase the pace a little bit.
Copy that.
Yeah, going long did not work out very well, but now all those guys are going to be on
If you
mediums.
don't need it, no lift and coast.
Understood.
That puts us 11th and 13th. down. Now Mick is going to be under pressure
Okay, back off.
immediately.
Copy.
And we can take... Yeah, we'll keep that on just in case for some reason. No, I want to hold that off just in case Kevin makes a mistake or something. I don't know how it's going to react. So, one-stop races, very, very boring races. We are in 11th right now, and we got people on fresher tires behind us. There's not a whole lot that we got going on, so we're gonna speed it up. Ricardo in the pits. That puts us up into
And
the
McLaren
points.
with a great overtake.
And then Mick gets past and drops to 13th. So Kevin's got space. Russell just pit, but not
Haas
far
with an
enough.
overtake.
And Mick's going to be fighting with Norris, so that's good for us. Then we're only worried about Gasly. Gasly's on the mediums. He's going to fall off harder at the end of this race. Have Mick push for a bit.
No more lifting coast.
Copy.
Have Kevin push for a bit too. Help us out while we can. Go ahead and keep our eye on the fuel usage.
McLaren gain a position.
Kevin's 2 seconds ahead of Gasly in the points. We got 10 to go. Nick is back up to 12th. He is helping
Is that
us.
a new race position for Haas?
Let's harvest while we can.
Charge on, please.
Then we can
Copy that.
use defend on Gasly when he catches us. So he was going to catch us no matter what. And now we've got to go defend. Alright. It's on. He got into DRS zone and just instantly on us. 7 laps to go in this one. Up front, Leclerc is gone. There might be a battle for second, but then Perez is 18 seconds back from the top 3. Hamilton ahead of Russell. And then the Alpines are miles ahead of us. Tires are getting a little warm. You know what? We don't care. You do what you need to do. You can hold off Norris and Joe. Awesome. Well, we've lost that position quickly.
That's a position gained for AlphaTauri.
Let's see if we can fight back. We don't have any ERS. And we're just going to have to go to neutral. Going to get the pass into 1 here. Outside, not going to help us. Doesn't work. And as we fall to 11th, Mix also falls to 13th, so. Let's harvest.
Charge on.
Copy.
push a little bit here.
We will go to high fuel now.
Copy.
Let's just put our head down.
Copy.
Try to get a point out of this weekend. Nothing there. That's the spot we needed it, but we got the straight here. I'm hoping that Mick, well, I was going to say I'm hoping that Mick can get away from Joe, but Joe is closed in. Got DRS though. Kevin's back in the point. We're going to go back to light, but we will push on the fuel because we got enough fuel, and we can go neutral, and hopefully that balance will help
Keep
us.
that up.
Alright, mix back around Norris. That fight, though, to me doesn't matter.
With an overtake there.
Doesn't matter where Mick finishes. Because it's not going to be points.
We need to back off.
Copy.
So that's why we're watching this battle. Up front, nothing's going on, really. Hotas is closing in on Russell to overtake his old ride. Goes around the outside, up over the curb, and shoots around us. But that actually gives us DRS immediately, and we should be able to fight back on the inside, and we do.
Nice work, Kev.
So it's just going to be a back and forth here now. 8 seconds behind us is Mick. 9.5 seconds ahead of us is the Alpine, so it's just going to be back and forth till the end of the race. We just got to hope that there's not a wreck between us. If there's a wreck ahead of us, awesome.
Oh.
Mick's getting past.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
And Mick got past again.
A
Don't care about that,
gained
though.
for Alfa
I'm not
Romeo.
going to worry about it. Mick's got what he's got. He can push to pass or not. You just need Kevin to get us this 1 point. Especially since that would prevent AlphaTauri from getting any points this race. It would bring us, I think, 1 point closer to them. We'd be on 5, they'd be on 6. Alpine's gonna score decent, though, and pull ahead of us with an 8th, 9th. That'll be 6 points for them. Kevin does a good job there. Holds him off for one more lap. A full lap there. I think the front stretch is, no, doesn't quite have it, even with DRS, okay? Let's go harvest through this section.
Charge on.
Copy.
Hoping those mediums are starting to melt. And then he's just going to have less and less of a chance to do anything.
Charge off.
Copy.
Let's keep the car wide. DRS zone, if we can hold him off again through here. Camera, okay. Hold him off one more time. Now we're just going gonna straight up deploy here.
Mode push. Copy.
He got around us. Alright. We should be able to get right back past him here, though, on the straight. This is where you saw him in real life, hitting the brakes so that they'd have DRS on this zone.
Okay, nice work.
Nice big push past him. We're going to go with
Charge on.
charge, get the charge back up.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
I don't know if we're going to be able to hold on to this spot. Getting up front, nothing's happened except for Hotas has got around Russell. Battle here is for the final single point. Where are we on getting lapped? Close, but uh-oh. Oh!
Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas.
Locks up. Puts it in the wall.
Thank goodness nobody else was involved. That was a big crash.
It wasn't a big crash, but...
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
All okay, Kev?
Yeah, my bad.
It's a crash.
I think the car is okay. Let's, what we got? Front wing minor damage. Okay, we're not going to worry about it. We'll keep him out there. No yellow. The one mistake in the race, 2 laps from the end. Kevin puts it in the wall. That is unfortunate. That's it looked like we were going to be able to hold the position well. But now we just got to try to hang on to 11th, and I guess let's go try to get Mick up here.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
We'll catch these guys.
Copy.
So if we can get 11th and 12th, it's not going to do anything for us in the championship, but it'll make us feel better. Mick is hurt. Kevin's way off pace, though. Let's get Kevin sped up.
Just push. Copy that.
All right, we're coming up on the final laps. Mick looking to get around.
Mode push.
Copy.
Doesn't work out there into the DRS zone, but he's got DRS from Norris behind. Doesn't get the move in there, but he'll have DRS. We just gotta hope that Joe doesn't get DRS from ahead. He doesn't. Come on, Mick.
Okay, out of DRS.
Copy.
Nothing. Last lap has started behind us. So we still got another lap after this one. Kevin's pulled away, so he should be able to hold on to that position. We're just going to have Mick be attacking this whole time here. Very disappointing end to this race. Looked like we might be able to pull off a point, but you know what? We did better than I thought. I thought we would be 15th and 16th. Luckily, McLaren was absolutely terrible, and Yuki had his early mistake. There we go, up into 12th.
Good job.
But no ERS to defend with. So we might be a sitting duck down to straight.
Pass with an overtake
And we
there.
are. Final lap
Looks like
here.
that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Leclerc has won it behind us. Daniel is done. He was a lap down, so the worst we can
That's
finish is
Leclerc.
14th.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
And Kevin's going to hold on. He's pulled out 4 seconds ahead of Joe while this battle's happened. So now we just, to get our best finish of 11th and 12th, we need Mick to pull this pass off. I'm not sure he's capable of it. Especially without ERS. We're very low, and we're not gaining a whole lot since it's this track. Not many heavy braking zones. DRS open. Very difficult DRS zone to do anything with, but the next one is where it counts. Is he going to be able to sneak to the inside? He is not, but he's also not going to get past to the line.
Checkered flag.
And we're going to get 11th and 13th. Not what I wanted. Could have been better. Could have been a point, but unfortunately, Kevin was the one to make a mistake. So Leclerc gets the win, Sainz second. Ferrari does it right and gets the top 2 positions. We get 11th and 13th, up 2 spots, up 3 spots. Be happy about that, but man, 1 point right there. So driver standings, Kevin is in 10th. We got 11 different drivers have scored a point. Constructors Championship, you can see that we fall to 7th, where we had a chance to be ahead of AlphaTauri. We now are behind them by 3 points. Or I think, no, we would have been 1 point behind AlphaTauri. So we were going to be 7th no matter what, but instead of being 1 point behind them, we're 3 points behind them. And as you can see, very, very difficult for us to get points. So, there you have it. Second Grand Prix is complete. Feel like for not scoring points, that was a fairly exciting one. We just got to hope that there's not too much damage that we have to deal with. That wing can't be losing parts at this point in the season. So, hope you're enjoying this. Thanks for watching.